In the heart of a bustling city, where the sounds of traffic and chatter filled the air, there existed a small dojo that seemed to exist outside of time here. Under the guidance of Sensei Kimura, students gathered to study the martial arts philosophy of Bruce Lee, focusing particularly on the concept of flowing like water. Among the students was Daniel, a young man with a passion for martial arts and a thirst for knowledge. From the moment he stepped into the dojo, Daniel was captivated by the teachings of Bruce Lee and the idea of embodying the fluidity and adaptability of water in combat. Under Sensei Kimura's patient guidance, Daniel immersed himself in his training, striving to understand the deeper meaning behind Bruce Lee's philosophy. He learned that, like water, martial artists must be able to adapt to any situation, flowing effortlessly from one technique to the next, without hesitation or resistance. As Daniel practiced, he began to see the world around him in a new light. He noticed the way water flowed around obstacles, finding the path of least resistance and never losing its momentum. Inspired by this natural phenomenon, he sought to emulate its fluidity in his own movements, letting go of rigid techniques and allowing his body to move instinctively in response to his opponent. But perhaps the most important lesson Daniel learned from Bruce Lee's philosophy was the idea of being formless, like water. He realized that true mastery of martial arts was not about adhering to a specific style or technique, but about embracing the ever-changing nature of combat and adapting to whatever challenges came his way. As the years passed, Daniel's skill and understanding grew, and he became known throughout the city as a master of Bruce Lee's martial arts philosophy. But more than that, he became a living embodiment of the idea of flowing like water, navigating life's challenges with grace and ease, and inspiring others to do the same. And as Daniel stood in the quiet sanctuary of the dojo, surrounded by the echoes of Sensei Kimura's teachings and the spirit of Bruce Lee, he knew that he had found his true calling. For in the flowing movements of martial arts, he had discovered not just a way to defend himself, but a path to enlightenment and self-discovery, and he would continue to walk that path, flowing like water, for the rest of his days. Under the guidance of Master Wu, a wise and experienced martial artist, Mei Ling embarked on a journey of self-discovery and martial arts mastery. She learned that, like water, martial artists must be able to adapt to any situation, flowing effortlessly from one technique to the next without resistance. As Mei Ling trained, she began to understand the deeper meaning behind Bruce Lee's philosophy. She realized that flowing like water was not just about physical movement, but also about mental agility and emotional resilience. Just as water could shape itself to fit any container, Mei Ling learned to let go